and welcome to English Expressions Online Tutoring. All right, today we're going to look at a speaking lesson today. And actually, we're going to learn how to speak more like a native speaker. Now, remember, you don't need to speak like a native English speaker. No. If you are talking with people in your country and their language, their first language is not English, you're okay. But if you're speaking and listening to native English speakers, maybe this lesson will help you. Because remember, native English speakers speak English differently. How do native English speakers speak differently? Well, content words, they're the nouns, verbs, adjectives, and adverbs. We say those fully. We say them normally. We say them how they're written. We say them properly. However, the other words are function words. They're not important, okay? They're helper words. Words like articles, conjunctions, and prepositions. These words, we don't say them fully, okay? We shorten the time it takes to say them by linking them together, and we use the short vowel sound, schwa, for the vowel sounds in many function words. Today, we're going to learn how native English speakers pronounce prepositions. Now, in today's lesson, you're going to see how native English speakers use schwa instead of the normal vowel sound for many of the vowel sounds in function words. Now, it's important to remember that not all prepositions use schwa for their vowel sound. Not all native English speakers use schwa for all function words, but the main ones we're going to study today. Okay, now, the short A sound. You can hear the short A sound in words like cat or apple, okay? And the short A sound is in many function words, many prepositions. For example, about. Now, about. It's a preposition. And it means information related to a topic, something. Now, native English speakers don't say about. We say about. Instead of the sound, we use schwa. What is this movie about? No, native English speakers wouldn't say that. A native English speaker would say, what's this movie about? You see, what's. We use the contraction most of the time, and we don't say about, we say about. What's this movie about? About. Around. We walked around the park. No. Native English speakers say around. We walked around the park. Across. We don't say that. We say across. The store is across the street. No. We use the contraction, the store's across. The store is across the street. And notice how the S links onto the schwa in around. The store's around. And actually that's a Z sound. So when you have an S and then a vowel sound, usually native English speakers put a Z sound in the middle. We also do this for against. But we don't say against, we say against. And this means opposing. It's opposite, opposing. The broom is leaning against the wall. Nah. We would say the broom's leaning against the wall. Against. The brooms, okay? We use the contraction. The broom's leaning, okay? And that nya, or the N, leaning against, links onto the schwa in against. The broom's leaning against the wall. We do this for along. But we don't say along. We say along. The preposition along means you follow the shape. We walked along the lake. No. We walked along the lake. Along. And notice how the D in walked links onto the schwa in along. We walked along. We walked along the lake. Now, we also do this for the long E sound. Most of these, actually today, they all start with B. the letter B. And notice how that many prepositions that start with B have the E sound in it already. Because B, E. You can hear E inside the name of B. B. So, we don't say before, we say before. Before. Wash your hands before dinner. No. A native English speaker would say, wash your hands before dinner. Wash your. And notice how the possessive pronoun your hands, we don't say your. We use schwa. Your. Your hands before. Wash your hands before dinner. Behind. We don't say that. We say behind. Right. Behind. I looked behind me. I looked behind me. Hey. I looked behind me. Behind. Below? No. Below. Below. You see, it's faster when we say below. B is too long. Below. Her photo is hanging below the painting. No, we don't say that. We say her photo's hanging below the painting. Her photos. So her photo is? No, we use the contraction. Her photo's hanging below. We use schwa, below the painting. We use this for beneath. We say beneath. And beneath is means under, but really deep under. So we use this for like beneath the sea, beneath the ocean. There are many creatures beneath the sea. We don't say that. There are many creatures beneath the sea. So here, there are many creatures. There, we use the contraction. There are many creatures beneath the sea. Between, between. The book is between the pencil and the pen. We say the book's between the pencil and the pen. So notice here, the book's, contraction, between the pencil and the. So the L in pencil links onto the schwa in and. The pencil, un. And is a function word too. And instead of and, we say un. And we drop the D, un the pen. The book's between the pencil and the pen. And we link them together. The pencil and the pen. The pencil and the pen. We also do this for the short O sound, as in October. But we only do this for off and from. Off, We just use schwa for off. He is the CEO of the company. No. But that's good English. That's good English. But a native English speaker would say, he's the CEO of the company. He's the CEO of the company. He's, contraction, the CEO the CEO. We just use schwa for of. The CEO of the company. Can I get a cup of coffee? No. We don't say that. We use schwa for of, and we also use schwa for that's an article. Can I get a cup of coffee? Cuppa coffee. So the turns to schwa, and we link it with get. Geta. And of turns to schwa, and we link it with cup. Get a cuppa. We also use schwa in from. We don't say from. We say from. From. It's inside. Yeah, the schwa. From. She is from Korea. That's great English. But a native English speaker would probably say, she's from Korea. She's from. She's from Korea. Now remember, the short O in on or off, we say it like a short O. On. Put it on the table. We say that. Except we link put and it together. Put it. Put it on the table. Put it on the table. But we don't use schwa. We don't say put it in the table. No. Put it on. We use the short O sound here. Take it off the table. Again, we use the short O sound. Take it off the table. Take it off. Take it. But here, notice how we link the K and the I. Take it off the table. But we pronounce the preposition fully. ah, the short O. Why? I don't know. Take it I don't know why. We also do this for the oo sound. In only two prepositions. To and toward. So for to, we don't say to. We say t. And you will say this a lot. So in a conversation, especially with a native English speaker, you can say t a lot. And you will hear it a lot. We walked to school. It's too long. We say t. We walked to school. We walked to school. The puppy ran toward us. No, it's too long. Toward. Ooh, is very long. T. The puppy walked toward us. Toward us. This. So notice how also the D in toward us links onto us. We also do this for short I. But sometimes this still sounds like an I a little bit. But if you pay attention and listen carefully, you can hear schwa. So it's almost like half I, half schwa. For example, put it in the box. Put it in the box. Put it in the box. So put it. Okay, the T and the I link. Put it in. And notice how the T and it links on with the schwa in. Put it in the box. Also with. With. He came with us. He came with us. He came with us. He came with us. And notice how the TH links on with the U. With us. With us. The short U sound is very similar to schwa. Up and upon, right? They're very similar to schwa. Now, schwa is really short. It's like, it's not, schwa is not really That's you. But I say it long so you can hear it. Really, schwa is it's half. It's tiny. So when you use schwa for up or under is another one, or upon, it's almost like schwa. So don't worry about the short U sound. All right. So today we learned how native English speakers pronounce many prepositions. We learned that instead of the short A sound, we use schwa. Like for about, we don't say about, we say about, or across, or along. We also do this for the long E sound. Before, beneath, between. We don't say B. We don't say E. It's too long. It's it's very pronounced. E. It takes a lot of energy. We just say b. We also do this for short I, where for words like in, or with. And the short U sound we learned sounds very close to schwa, except the short U sound is longer. And the short O sound, instead of saying off, we say And this is a big one. Remember that. Off. All right. Stay tuned to English Expressions for more Speaking Like a Native English Speaker videos. Happy English. Visit EnglishExpressYes.com and please like and please subscribe.